Months of heavy rain and flooding have devastated this farmland, soaking the soil. Now this winter wheat is mostly washed away, a sea of mud burying the sparse shoots. And so this entire crop won't ever be ready to harvest.
You've got small plants like this, plants that are very, very damaged, and very few of them.
Wet conditions ruined 2/3 of winter crops sown here.
The first week after we planted in October, we had 2 inches of rain. The soils were full. It then happened again. It didn't stop till Christmas. Then we get water, it runs off. It runs off the fields, the soil goes with it. That's our asset going down the drain.
It's a huge financial hit for this family farm.
So we're budgeting now for sort of 30–40% reduction in our yields. We'll budget when we would usually grow 8–9 tonnes a hectare of milling wheat. We're now looking at 5 or 6.
Poor conditions are also slowing preparations for the new season. Nothing can grow in this.
It's been one of the wettest winters on record, with relentless heavy rainfall. Not only has it damaged winter crops, but it's also put spring planting at risk. Farmers are now predicting much reduced yields this coming year.
Farmers have faced several climate challenges in recent years, losing out to droughts and rain-soaked harvests too.
This is pretty much what scientists have been expecting our winters to look like, but I don't think the sort of policymakers have managed to sort of get that message and feed it through into supporting farmers.
The government says it's offering grants to help farmers affected by flooding, and it's working to protect agricultural land. But the National Farmers Union wants a better solution to secure future food production.
Farmers need support in finding these new ways of farming, whether that's often based on research, really. Places like the University of Warwick have been doing research into new kinds of crops.
With more floods expected in future, a collective of Cotswolds farmers is letting nature take its course. Part of a government scheme to help the environment and alleviate flooding.
We can use animals to manage the land, and it's going back to a more traditional way of farming, allowing nature and working with nature.
The risk of growing crops in these flood-prone fields has proved too great, and in future, many more farmers may be walking away from producing food. Logan, CGTN, in the Cotswolds.